Good morning, guys. So for today's topic, we're going to talk about um, keep on holding on towards your dreams. So yeah, so why did I come up with this idea? So maybe because um, you know um, right now, so um, the struggles, the life that we had at the moment. So yeah, we just really have to make it um, you know um, to be a life a process that should uh, be done within ourselves. So why now we need to keep on holding on towards our dreams because um, sometimes you feel bored, or you just you feel that you are being drifted with air, drifted away. Sometimes you get carried by some, scenarios in life, the people that you talk to, um, some problems that could really carry you away, you know, away from your main goals, and main dreams in life. So yeah, um, how did I, um, how did I face a, when I am thinking of what would be the solutions that I need to find within myself. So first, so yeah, I just remind myself what is my dreams, and uh, having the imagination, as what did Albert Einstein said, that imagination is everything. you know So as what he said, that imagination is everything. So yeah, um your your mind, the way you think, the way you imagine things that would happen, uh, you know, in the future. So yeah, it's everything, and it could be helpful tools that you could use within yourself, in facing you know um problems in life, facing some feeling some emptiness within your heart. So yeah, you just really have to keep on holding on, towards your dreams. So no matter what is the problems, or you know the feelings of being lonely or boredom. So yeah, you really have to keep on fighting. You really have to keep on holding on to your dreams, know within yourself, and believe it, within a day that it will happen. So yeah, that's why I always um think of it, of doing it for having long term goals of doing it for many years. I just give myself 30 years to at least achieve my dreams. So yeah, though it's hard, so sometimes you get frustrated, but yeah, that's how life is. That's how life works. Uh, you know, in our uh in our universe. So yeah, you just really have to make yourself, be the one, having a firm decision that no matter what would life throw at you, so you are determined that you will continue on doing it. At the end of the day, so you'll be the one that's being rewarded for your actions. The actions that you do for many years, the results are also within you. You will be the only one that will chase the victory towards yourself, and all you have to do is just to simply keep on holding on towards your dreams. Sometimes things that are simple is hard to do. You know, um, keep on holding on towards yourself. Having that mentality. Having that mindset. Um, working, doing it for the rest of your life. To to think and hold your dreams in your mind every day is it's not easy. So yeah, can you can you imagine if you will think every day for the last 30 years and you have your dreams in life, you're you're thinking, imagining, and dreaming of it, holding it into your mind for 30 years. So yeah, it's really that difficult, but you really have to do that. In order for you to attain it, you really have to do that towards yourself. You know, not thinking it as a sacrifice, but as a a goal or a dreams that you really have to pursue. Because if you really have um important things within yourself, so you will do it no matter how hard it is. You just really the thoughts within your mind that um you can you can't live without it. You won't allow you know um trials and tribulations in life um to not make your dreams a reality. You will having that mindset of you will do it against all odds. The kind of mindset that is unstoppable. So yeah, that's you just really have to have that mentality and attitude towards yourself, because at the end of the day, so you'll be the one that's being given. You'll be the only one that will be given, with the grace of God. So yeah, it's really difficult, but it's um it's worth it when you will arrive at your destinations, which is your victory. You can taste um the happiness, the sweet victory when you really achieve it and attain it. So yeah, um also I think really we go back to what Albert Einstein said, that imagination is everything. Maybe because if you really imagine things right now of what will be your future, so think you could really make it happen. You cannot make things within yourself or in your life without your imagination, that how you're going to make your life so in the future. So yeah, it really starts from imagination. It's imagination right there, and you have to make it clear in your mind that that's what you're going to do in your future, and you can really attain that um, within this day of imagining it. So imagination is everywhere, and it's everything towards yourself. So there's no doubt about it. So yeah, uh, you can do big things in life. You can achieve big things in life if it really didn't start from your imagination. You imagine things of how your life going to make it. You know, you're the builder of your life. You're the ship. So yeah, it's the same principles as that. And I think the most important thing, one of the characteristics that you should really have within yourself is the mindsets, the character of um you know continuing uh things within yourself, even if it's seems there's, there's no hope in doing it, but you really believe it in yourself that it will happen. To have that kind of mindset, and to keep on holding on. So no matter what's the situations in life, you will be happy to embrace it. You will be happy on doing it. So even if you feel burnout sometimes, yeah, I think it's natural to feel that way if you have something within yourself that you really want to achieve it. So if you really want to achieve it, and your situations, your situations cannot interfere or hinder of what you are going to do in the future, or what you're going to achieve it. So yeah, you'll find ways. I think the right questions that you're going to ask towards yourself is, um I am going to do it, no matter how hard it is. So yeah, you can find solutions, you can find answers towards yourself, because it becomes you are obliged to do it in yourself. You are, you know, do not make it, you know, it's not an exemption. So yeah, you just really have to make it, in order for you to feel fulfillment, or you need, in order for you to be contented. That's why having dreams and goals in life is very important, because it 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 tells um what you could be in the future. Sometimes your actions could really tell, or could also determine um what would be your future. Um some people could feel sometimes your presence because of how you do things in your life right now. And yeah, so maybe um right now we just see you as as a simple person, but when you become successful, so that's, they're the one that also that will tell your stories, and as they tell your stories towards other people. So there are young people, young generations that could really uh, be um, be influenced, or be inspired, in spite of many struggles in life that you really um, face within yourself. So yeah, it's really just how important, and to make it clear, towards yourself. So you just really have to keep it in your mind, the thoughts, the dreams and goals in your life that you have within yourself, and keep on holding it for you know of how many years that you're going to, you should give a time frame towards your dreams in life, so that to be given time frame, is I think for me it's an act of how you are obliged, or how um to um appreciate, you know your to appreciate your time, so you don't some when you I think for me, when you really think of having a time frame, is you are obliged to do things necessarily in regards of how precious is time. You just don't waste too much time because you feel relaxed. You do things immediately, or you don't waste time, because time for you is precious, that times being wasted, is an opportunity, or it will make your dreams, not become a reality, or it makes your dreams not to be attainable. So yeah, it's just that I do it for myself. This is how I do it. This is my technique, and how I keep on holding on my my dreams, goals in life. How I keep holding it in my mind, because I have goals to attain for my dreams. I have only one dreams, to become successful in life. So to be given, be a millionaire. I don't know. Uh, I I I see to myself that I am contented, but in a way that I want to improve my life. You know, so I think to have that kind of dream, I am not um making myself obliged to make myself be a millionaire immediately. And also not making our Almighty God to be give me, you know oblige to give it to me immediately. So I am just I am patiently, waiting, if our Almighty God won't give it to me. So it's okay. So as long as I have a goals and dreams, in my mind of having that kind of, be a millionaire. So I think it's much better for me to have that kind of goals, because even though if I will not be um successful on attaining it, so at least I make my actions, or make my life standards go higher. So yeah, because if I don't have dreams and goals in life, I become lazy. I don't know about you guys, if you become lazy if you don't have dreams and goals in life. But for me, so I just become lazy, because I think towards myself, why I'm going to suffer, or sacrifice myself on working hard, if uh at the end of the day I don't have anything in my mind to pursue or to attain to. So yeah, that's how that's why I just give myself some higher standards, high goals in life, so that I could work more, I could work well. So be given this kind of dream is an opportunity for me to at least work hard every day, you know, for the rest of 30 years. So yeah, so it's okay for me to dream this kind of dream. I will uh be happy if it will be successful, or if our Almighty God will not give it to me, or also I will be happy if He will give it to me also. It's just that I am, a kind of person that's been willing to work, and be given the the enough, you know um the enough um fortune. It depends upon the our Almighty God, if He will give it to me or not. So yeah, I just feel happy about it. But at the end of the day, that feeling that I am not, I don't have regrets towards myself, is the most important of all, because you know I just don't wonder, those 30 years of not working myself out of it. So yeah, even though it's not a successful dream, but at least I just try. I am that kind of person, so I am not really, you know, a hard-headed person that really don't want, you know, asking, our God is dreams, that's being not unattainable. So yeah, I just don't I just don't do that kind of person. I am willing to be given enough, but I think for me it's really important to dream big, because it makes my life to have purpose, and or it makes my life to have a real meaning, a real meaning of making myself productive, making myself not to become lazy. Because yeah, if as I tell you earlier that I become lazy if I don't have big dreams in life, big goals in life. I just easily shift with distractions, the noises in our environment. So I just really being carried that away easily. So yeah, it's to have within myself um, the dreams of becoming a successful person is, for me, is what is really needed towards within myself. That's what is really needed to instill in my brain, in my thoughts, and in my body, so that I could really continue and pursuing excellence. Not just I just I would be, really glad to, and be happy what will be the results of doing it. Because you know in the past experience, or the past lives, so there are things that I really don't there are things that I do really want to do, but yeah, through doubts, through self doubts within yourself, overthinking that it will not happen. So yeah, I just have this kind of regrets. I just really wonder within, at the end of the day, of what if I just really try it? So what if I just really, uh, you know, don't have fear? I become strong of doing. So yeah, it's maybe I just win. Maybe I just um really attain it, or be successful in doing it. So yeah, that's why um I would be glad if I will be making 30 years of effort and not still not doing it, still be a failure of doing it. At least I just see it for myself that I already did my best, as I already did my best. So yeah, the fulfillment, the contentment, towards myself, is being and um, being gratified. You know, I just feel grateful of doing it. I just feel grateful of the results. I am thankful for the results. At the end of the day, 30 years from now of doing things that I do really like. So yeah, it's just that mm, there will be no regrets. That's the most important thing for me, and for you also, that there will be no regrets, and you do things according to your plan. And yeah, I think it's really natural that you do things according to your plan, but things don't go well. You know, I think there's a lot of things that you can't control. But why would you rather think within yourself of controlling things, if in the first place you don't, within yourself that you can control it? So yeah, control things that you can control, and accept the reality or the results of doing it. In every actions there's always circumstances. So yeah, you just really have to accept your circumstances, the circumstances of your actions. And so yeah, um I think um if you do that within yourself, if you do things for 30 years or 20 years, of how many years you're going to attain your dreams of trying it. So if you have that kind of mentality within myself, just like myself, so yeah, every day is, it becomes a journey. It becomes an adventure. You don't feel tired at all. You know, you just um love on doing it. Every day because that you have high hopes within yourself. You know, you just give yourself the eagerness, the excitement. What would be what would happen at the end of the horizon. So yeah, so I think yeah, it's really important that you really have that kind of ideas or mentality within yourself because um at the end of the day, so you will be the only one that's gonna help you. So there will be um most of the times you will be on your own in your journey. So you may have friends or your wife, but uh, in in a long journey, so you should be the one that's have that strong mentality of continuing. Having that journey is very long, and you can the only person that's gonna help you is yourself. Your own thoughts. Your own inner self. Yeah, you just really have to believe in it. Really have to make it sure that um, your life will be you'll be as successful. So you really need to constantly remind yourself that not doing your dreams will be your greatest failure. Your regrets. You will be your greatest failure, and you live only once, and to think, you know, when you are like already bedridden, when you're already lying in your bed and you can't do anything because your body is weak. You do have, even though you still have the mind that really works well, but your body is weak and you can't do um you can't do nothing about it. You cannot do about your regrets, later in life when you already arrive, 60 years old, you just the regrets is very, for me when I could arrive in that at that age, at that journey of 30 years. So I don't know. Every day you feel frustrated of thinking of what if I just really have tried within myself, you really um can't imagine, within yourself that your greatest failure is your self doubts, the regrets of towards yourself of not simply of not doing it, simply of not trying to do it because maybe you fear, maybe you give yourself an advance, overthinking of things of you're not good enough, you're not capable enough. But yeah, I think all of us are not capable enough, you know. But if you think also that you are capable enough, so either either the two of them, so you're usually both right. Because if you think yourself that you are not capable enough, so yeah, maybe I don't know, your body will also react or act in a way that you can't do it well. You can't do things within your capability. But if you think towards yourself that you're capable, so yeah, it's the body really works like a magic. The mind really works like a magic because if you think that you can do it. So yeah, there will be answer towards it. There will be the 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 energy that's being released towards your body is tremendous, So yeah, most of the successful person, so really they really do have within yourself the mentality of they are capable enough, we are capable enough, I am capable enough. So you have that kind of mentality, and you know, so if they have fear within themselves, so they cannot be a world championship, a world champion or a person of success. So yeah, it really just depends on your how you think within yourself. Or you know, you think yourself that you are capable enough. So yeah, it will really happen to you. Your body and mind, um, you know, coordinates to each other, and it really works well. You know, you can even if how you're going to debate it, but yeah, it works like magic. It works like even scientists can't explain it. So wow, yeah. Also, why would you be give time to yourself, the self doubts, the fear, the lack of confidence, if within yourself that you do have the resources. It's just that you really need to unleash it and making sure that it will um, you know your skills, and talents should be perform well in a way that you are going to make yourself do it, you know make yourself experience and learn how you're going to excel in life. So yeah, so I think we really have a nice discussion this morning. So I'm hoping that I've given you some insights, some information, some knowledge, with my own ideas and thoughts in life about why is it important that you keep on holding on towards your dreams and goals in life, and how it would really affect your way of thinking, the way of how you handle things in your life. So yeah, so stop whining and do it anyway. So think that would be it. That would be for this discussion, and hoping that um yeah I'm hoping that you don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and follow. So yeah, so see you in the next video, and goodbye. Ciao.